Computers powerful and magical. I do, and I keep them all year long.
Does your computer have like 5,000 terabytes?
Seriously, right? 11, 14, 23. Watch it like run out of space just because you guys are saying it. Maybe I'll buy a new computer for Black Friday. We're going to
get you a new computer for Christmas.
Right? That's what Santa McFadden should bring me. Hmm? Yeah.
Why? Where? I'm not asking mommy a PS5.
Only if you have straight A's.
Oh, I actually do almost have a D in this class.
Gosh. We should not laugh. Funny though. All right. So 2b plus 4m plus 6. 2b plus 4m plus 6. So huh? Can I put these Can I put any of these together? No, Margarita. That's why we're not touching our iPads. This is a B. That's an M. So they're separate.
Wait, there's a 6? I thought it's a
B.
B. No, like the one other than the...
This one's a 6.
Oh, I thought it was a B.
I can see where that confusion can come in. All right. When B equals 4 and M equals 8. So we kind of discussed this yesterday. If you were absent yesterday, it's actually a really easy thing to catch up with. I tell you what the variables are. So here I have a B. So I'm telling you that B is 4. So you're going to write and plug in the 4 to where you see the B. So you like substitute, you interchange them. But the number one mistakes kids do is when they plug them in, when they change it, they'll just write 20. They'll put the 2 and the 4 next to each other, right? Because this is the 2 and then this is a 4. But is it really 24?
No, because it's multiplication.
Because it's multiplication. Very good, Ruben. It's not 24. It's actually 2 times 4. You have to multiply these two numbers. You cannot just write them as 24. It's 2 times 4. Plus 4, and what is the M equal to? It's 8, so I'm going to write the 8. But does that mean it's 48? No. Times it. So make sure you write your multiplication dots in the middle of those two numbers. Plus 6. Yes. 2 times 4? 8. Plus 4 times 8? 32. Plus 6. Just add them all up.
That's your answer.
And that's your answer.
6.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you use that all of them? Because they're all of them.
Here or here?
No. Yeah.
Here? Well, yeah, we do. We just add all this and we get 46.
Oh.
Yes?
Wouldn't it help if, like, M, instead of 8, it would say multiply by 8?
Here?
For M, yeah.
M?
Like multiply.
Well, they want you to know that automatically without having to write it down. They want you to know that, like, this means multiplication. That's my job, to teach you that. And most of you already came in knowing that, but this is the year where you know, like, if they're together, it means multiplication. All right. MX plus 16. So this means M times X. But do they write the times? No, it's something that you have to know automatically. All right. M is equal to negative 2. And X is equal to 5. Jordan, iPad should not be touched. All right, what is M? I don't understand why you're standing that up so much. Negative 2. Then what should I write? Just a 5 like that?
No,
Times 5. So the number one mistake I see kids do is they don't times right there. Plus 16. All right, we got to use the Dorito man. What's negative 2 times 5? Very good. Because we use a negative and we use a positive. What's left over? A negative plus 16. Good. Because we subtract, because the signs are different. Pretty easy? Yeah. All right, let's step it up a notch. Just a little notch. I keep using b, even though I'm not a fan of b. X squared plus 4b. Write it down, please. B, x to the power of 2 plus 4b. When b equals 6 and x equals 5. So, substitute the numbers. You don't need a lot of math to substitute. So, plug in your numbers. Plug them in before I do.
Also, x is 5 now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, it was 5 the last problem too. Usually in each problem, like, your x keeps changing. So I didn't do a very good job at changing the number. Oops. All right. Did you plug in your numbers? Did you do that before? Right. There's no math. All you do is plug them in. I'm not asking you to add or subtract them. I'm asking you just to rewrite them using the numbers. Just plug them in. So instead of writing b, what number do I write? 6. Instead of writing x, what do I write? 5 squared plus 4 times 6. I don't call this part math. There's no math involved. All you do is you just substitute, which is not really math. All right, what do I do first? What? No. You don't even have an iPad to check out. How would you check out? Oh, all of a sudden we have a phone we can use in class. Huh. Well, we couldn't use it to do the do now, huh? All of a sudden we have something we can use. Exponent first. The exponent is just to the 5, not to the 6. To the 5. So what is 5 squared?
25.
Yeah. So this is 5 times 5. Students still think it's 10. I know. It's sad. It's not 10. It's 5 times 5. 25 times 6 plus, what's 4 times 6? 24. All right. Think of quarters here. You have 6 quarters. How much money do you have with 6 quarters? $1.50. So what's 6 times 25? 150. Because if 6 quarters is $1.50, then 6 times 25 is also 150. Plus 24. What's 150 plus 24? Good job. Now, if you need to go over here and add them this way, like one on top of the other, go for it. No one's stopping you. I know some of you can do it in your head, but those of you who can't, go ahead and write it on the side. You'll get the same answer. It's pretty easy. All right. We're good? Uno más. ABC. ABC. Plus 4, all divided by D. ABC plus 4 divided by D.
That's easy.
Of course it is. It's ABC. It's as easy as ABC. A equals 2, B equals 3, C equals 4, and D equals 7. I can't make it 5 because then the math doesn't work.
4. Yes, 4.
All right, plug in your numbers. Do that first. Do that first. Plug in your numbers first. Instead of writing A, what are we going to write on our paper? Instead of writing B, we're going to write? And then instead of writing C, we're going to write? Good. And Jaden said it. It's times. So don't just write 234. You should be adding those dots in between the numbers. The dots in between the numbers. So A is 2 times B is 3 times C is 4. So notice how I put a dot in between because it's not 234. It's 2, Jaden, 3 times 4 plus 4 divided by 7. All right, you're going to have like very similar problem on the classwork. All right, so let's multiply first. Let's multiply these 3 numbers first. What is 2 times 3? 6. What is 6 times 4? 24. So we have 24 plus 4 divided by 7. 28 divided by 7. Good. 5 minutes later, right? And that's it. All right. Look at these extremely hard problems we get to do now. All right, here we go. This is going to be due today. Do you have enough time to finish? Oh my God, yes. It's actually pretty easy. All right. So you see how it's xy? So, what is x? 5. So instead of writing, please focus, Bella. Instead of writing the x, I'm going to write the number 5 because it tells me x equals 5. So I write 5. What do I put before I write the next number? Multiply dot. And then what is the y? So I'm going to put the 2 right there. And then minus 5. So this is a 10 minus 5. 10 minus 5, guys. Use your fingers. It's perfectly fine. And our answer is 5. I'll go over there in a second. All right. Keep going. Plug them in first. Plug them in first. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to keep change opposite on this one. Yes. You only multiply when they're touching. Okay. You only multiply when they're touching. Mm-hmm. Only multiply when they're touching.
Mrs. The answer 12?
Yes. Yes, good. So many kids mess that up. Yeah, good job. Again, like Ethan. So many kids mess that up, but you guys got it right. One thing that kids mess up on is number 2. So R is 4 plus, what is S? 1. So I write 1 square. Yeah, but what do kids do?
They add it.
No. This is 1 times 1. What is 1 times 1? Yeah, but, well, maybe not your class. But last period, a lot of my students said 2. No, they want to add, I guess. But 1 times 1 is 1.
Am I supposed to add?
No, it's kind of like we probably just did ABC. ABC. Did we multiplied everything? Now I didn't finish number 2. You have 1 step to do on number 2, so make sure you finish number 2. So first plug in the numbers. Do not fear it. If you need a multiplication table, use it. Yeah. Then divide. Fraction. No. The line. And then what's D? Perfect. And then so we're going to do equals. And then 6 squared. 6 squared means. Good. Good. Look that up. You're going to. Put it outside. So what do you get inside the parentheses? Equals. So we have 3 parentheses 4. 4 exactly. Equals. 6 squared does not mean 6 times 2. What does 6 squared mean? We did 5 squared in your notes. Yeah. What's 1 squared? I wrote it down on my paper right there. What did I write down underneath 1 squared? What did I write down underneath 1 to the power of 2? Yeah. So 1 to the power of 2 means 1 times 1. So what do you think 6 to the power of 2 means? Did I write a 2 there? Did I write a plus sign? Yeah, write that down. Good. Open that. Oh, I'm looking at the front side. Gonna make them all wrong. Yes. Well, let me check them first. What if you accidentally did something wrong? Alright, just that one. So, little dot right there, right? So, but before we times this, we gotta do, yeah, good house, very good. You can do it with distributive, or you can do parentheses. Alright, just that one. This one's fine. The one I circled. Yes. Subtract. Yeah, subtract these two and then divide by 3.